Joining us on News 19 at 9. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Greg Screws.
And I'm Christine Killemeyer. The smallest field yet of Republican candidates squared off tonight just 150 miles from North Alabama as News Nation hosted the fourth and likely final GOP presidential debate that you just watched right here on WHDF North Alabama CW.
News 19's Lauren Layton has been in Tuscaloosa all day, joins us live outside Moody Music Hall where the debate took place. So, Lauren, what are the reactions fresh off the debate's conclusions?
Well, the debate was off to a fiery start with candidates going at each other within the first 30 minutes. At one point, Nikki Haley was called corrupt. She was called a fascist. And New Jersey's Chris Christie actually stepped in to defend her at one point. And that contentiousness kind of continued as the debate went on. During the fight to win over voters, four candidates went back and forth on several issues, from the economy, to the southern border, to the war in Israel. Former UN ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, spoke on Iran, saying it's important to remember its involvement with Hamas and the ripple effects attack on Israel.
We need to make sure that we have full clarity that there is a reason, again, that Taiwanese want to help Ukrainians, because they know if Ukraine wins, China won't invade Taiwan. There's a reason the Ukrainians want to help Israelis, because they know that if Iran wins, Russia wins. These are all connected. But what wins all of that is a strong America, not a weak America. And that's what Joe Biden's given us.
And when speaking on the economy, the candidates agreed that it's hard on everyone right now and changes need to be made.
I met a young fella in Iowa. He had graduated college a couple years ago, and he's like, Governor, I don't have a chance. I'm gainfully employed. He's like, I have no chance to afford a home and start a family. That is taking the American dream away from people. So we're going to get the inflation down. We're going to get the interest rates down. We are going to reduce spending, and I will be willing to veto, and I vetoed a lot as governor of Florida, and we'll do that. We're also going to open up all of our domestic energy for production. Lower your gas prices, lower the price of fuel. That's going to help the economy. It also helps jobs.
And the candidates hit on the southern border, all agreeing that security needs to be heightened to stop illegal immigrants from coming into the country and stop the flow of fentanyl into the U.S.
To the contrary, I don't think it's going to have to come to that if we deal with the actual demand side problem that we also have in this country. I mean, the easy part is talking about how we're going to use our military to secure the border. I will, and I believe that everybody else wants to do the same thing. But the harder part is dealing with the crisis of purpose and meaning, the mental health epidemic raging across this country like wildfire. A lot of these are coming from labs in Wuhan, China, of all places. Drug materials that are going to the Mexican drug cartels that they're pumping across that southern border like a modern opium war.
And while they hit back and forth at each other, a key figure was absent from this debate. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie spoke to this, saying Trump's candidacy is currently the biggest problem in the country.
We've had these three acting as if the race is between the four of us. The fifth guy, who doesn't have the guts to show up and stand here, he's the one who, as you just put it, is way ahead in the polls. I'm in this race because the truth needs to be spoken. He is unfit. This is a guy who just said this past week that he wants to use the Department of Justice to go after his enemies when he gets in there.
He also called out his fellow candidates on something that was done in the first debate, and that was raising their hands when asked if they would still support the former president if he was found guilty of the crimes he's accused of. And it was a long 2 hours in Tuscaloosa, and we've only just scratched the surface of everything that we're going to talk about. So coming up in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to have political analyst Jay Town joining me, and we're going to break down some more. For now, live in Tuscaloosa, Lauren Layton, News 19.